Can you just tell us, Simona, your thoughts about today's match and advancing past round one now?
Well, first, I'm super happy that I could win the match. It was really important because I had a long period of being home and no official matches. So I struggled a little bit in the end to finish the match, but I'm happy that actually I've been strong enough in the end, in the second set, to finish the match. So yeah, I'm happy to be in the second round here.
Okay.
Excellent. Ed McRogan, tennis.com. Obviously, that's a great return to majors today, but how do you think you served? Because your percentage was so good leading in, and then just those two games where she broke back and able to pull it out a tiebreaker. How were you feeling serve in particular? Because I just noticed that right away. It was such a great shot today.
Yeah, I've served well also the previous tournaments, so I feel a little bit stronger there. I worked a lot in the break when I couldn't actually move that much because of the leg. So I did practice a lot of serves. Yeah, I had 5-4. I felt the pressure because I don't have many matches. I felt sick a little bit because I knew that I have actually to finish the match because in 3 sets will be a little bit tougher. But, I'm happy that I can see my serve improving and I can win some easy points with it. So I've been looking for it many years, but now finally I can feel it stronger.
Court?
Courtney Nguyen, WTA Insider. Hello, Simona. Just in terms of your lead up to the US Open, obviously you were dealing with a bit of a leg issue and obviously lack of match play. So what does a win like today mean to you, simply because also with Giorgi winning in Montreal, she's playing very well. It seemed like another bad luck first round draw for you in New York.
Yeah, and first match at 11 was not that good for my mind before, but I knew that she's with confidence, a lot of confidence, coming after a big victory in Montreal, like you said. I knew she has confidence. I knew that she's playing super fast and deep, so I had to be strong on my legs. I'm struggling with the legs lately, but I think I've been very positive on court. I've been very, confident that I have the game to play a good match, and I believed that I have a chance. So I fought for it, and I'm pleased with the way I handled the important moments.
Okay. Go Willie and then Howard.
Simona, Willie Weinbaum from ESPN. As a fellow major winner, what are your observations of Ash Barty this year and how she sustained her level to stay at number one as long as she has?
Yeah, she's amazing. She has that calm in every time she plays, and I think that helps her to just win the matches even if she doesn't play her best tennis. Mentally, she's very strong, and also the game. She's changing the rhythm. The slice helps her a lot. Serve is super good. So I think she has everything, and that's why she's able to stay there that long and to win titles.
Howard.
Howard Fenrich with AP. Hi, Simona. I wanted to ask you about the atmosphere out there and having fans, how that changes things and what it felt like to be out there with a crowd at the grandstand.
Well, last year I didn't play here, so for me it was normal to have the people in the stands and the noise that is always in US Open. I started to like it. I started to embrace these things, and I had fun on court. And I liked some people that were screaming in Romanian also, and in English. So I had a big support. I heard a few people that were close to me.
And how, in general, as we've had this weird year and a half year where sometimes you're in empty.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird, and we missed a lot. The people in the crowd, you cannot compare the atmosphere. It's much better. You feel the energy, you feel alive on court. So hopefully we will stay like that forever now.
Okay. Just to remind the people online, message interview room 1 if you want to become engaged in the press conference. Court?
Simona, just on the leg, I mean, you seem to be moving very well out there. Similarly in Montreal, you moved well in that Collins match. how much of a concern is it? I know it's taped up. Is that preventative, or is this something that you really have to manage a lot this week?
I practiced once a few days ago without the tape, about 30 minutes, and I felt the pain again. So probably it's mentally more, but also I have the injury there. So it's better to have it. I talked to the physios, WTA physios, and they advised me to keep it. So I will play with it.
Okay.
Simo, I mean, you were just talking about getting used to playing in New York from your early days. What turned it around for you? Did you just work on that yourself? Was it Darren? Was it the rest of the team that convinced you that you should be able to embrace it?
Yeah, we discussed a lot about this, and also I worked with myself, handling this better experience. I lost a few times in the first round here, so I got a little bit of the experience from those moments, and it's no other way. So I have to accept it, I have to like it, and to be part of it. So the pressure is not that big in the negative way. I take it positive, and I like when people have energy during the matches, so it's good.
Okay, I have time for one or two more in the room. Willie?
How would you describe the challenges and frustrations of 2021, given what you've had to battle through?
Well, yeah, it's been the biggest challenge on the health part, the biggest injury that I ever had, the calf. I didn't know maybe how to handle it at the beginning. I got a little bit down about it. And then I rushed, being ready for Wimbledon because I wanted so bad to play Wimbledon. But I think I forced those 2 weeks, and then I had to stay another 4. So yeah, it was something new. And now I can say I have learned something from that. And when I feel a little pain, I stop and I try to recover as much as possible.
That's what you learned?
Yeah, that I have an age now, 30 almost, and yeah, everybody who told me that it's normal at 29, 30 is normal to have this injury, so it's normal.
Okay. Thank you. We're now going to transition to online. Simona, you'll be able to see the report on the left-hand screen. Unmute yourself when we call on you. Paul, good to see you. You are live. Name and affiliation, please.
Paul Newman from The Independent. Simona, I wonder if I could ask you about the Australian Open. I know it's many months away and we don't know what the arrangements are going to be yet, but I wonder, do you think if the arrangements are similar to what they were this year, that many players will be prepared to do that same quarantine?
Depends. If it's going to be the hard quarantine again on the list, I think not many players will come, in my opinion. For me, it will be tough to come if I know that if I'm unlucky in the plane and I get a positive person, I have to hard quarantine. That's too much.